I'm not too sure if there's an extra night level actually. I could be wrong, but I'm not too sure if there is or not. But we'll see. I know for a fact there's a couple of day stages. Anyways though, Jungle Joy Night. Now, this is like coming up to near the end of the game. We have 2 more main levels after this, then we go to like the final bosses. And like this is meant to be like a relaxing side dish, I guess you could say. Like you're coming up to the main event and you're about to come up to one of the most difficult levels in the series. But you need to take a breather for a little bit and you need to relax before then. So here's a little nice relaxing pretty short level, and you should be able to make it through a little bit more. You just have to push yourself a little bit. And that's a really nice way to build up to build up to Eggman Land and whatnot, because knowing how much of a reputation that stage has, you're gonna need a pretty relaxing second to last level, you know? Or second to last continent. At least for the night stage. The day stage is pretty difficult on the other hand. That really tests your reflexes, which we'll get to shortly, but yeah. It's definitely one of my favourite day levels though. It does suffer from some frame rate issues, but besides that, I think it's one of my favourites. But yeah, this is a really, like I said, relaxing and peaceful stage. It doesn't ask too much from the player. It's pretty standard for the most part. There's nothing that we haven't really seen before here. All you really need to watch out for is the water, because as you all know, the werewolf can't swim. Or Sonic in general can't swim. So, yeah, it's instant death. Like, I think they made an excuse like, oh, his arms are too heavy so he can't swim or whatever. I'm just like, I guess, but it's clear they're clearly just covering up like, oh, we don't want to make it so you can go underwater, because that would take way too much effort, which does make sense considering the size of some of these stages. And being able to go underwater would just make it ridiculous in terms of like getting all the collectibles and stuff, so yeah, I can understand that. If it was like a full underwater stage though, it would make more sense, but this game doesn't have that obviously, so yeah, I can understand why they wouldn't do that in this game. Still kind of bummed out we haven't got full 3D underwater stages in a Sonic game, but oh well. No, I really shouldn't have done that. I completely forgot what the Unleashed button was, and I hit it by accident. That was a complete waste. Come on, stop shielding, you moron. Right. There we go. I almost hit the wrong button. Right. Let's punch down this rock and see if we can get any medals here. Or a switch. Yeah, this switch makes those platforms rise. For some reason, if you try and jump on those platforms when they're just a little bit underwater, you instantly drown, and it makes no sense. Yeah, I don't get it either, but meh. A game, yeah, whatever. It doesn't. I want to say those things are timed as well, so you want to try and be, yeah, they're timed. So you want to be a little bit quick, but they don't take they don't like go down very fast. They give you a pretty good amount of time to go through, so yeah, you shouldn't worry too much. Nice. Yeah, I thought so. Some of these bridges collapse as well. I didn't actually notice that until now. I knew some, like, certain coloured ones break, but not that one at the start. Yeah, I guess it is just certain coloured ones. You want to be careful when you see ledges like that, just hanging off a cliff, because sometimes when the game does that, it means there's a medal like just on the ledge. So that I tend to just hang off the cliff and just see if I can find a medal there. Right. Take you down. Alright. Critical attack, here we go. There we go. That is really awesome. I love pulling off critical attacks. Just so awesome. Alright. It would be nice if you could grab that Sonic. There we go. Alright. I think we're actually good to go when it comes to medals, because I think we only need to get up to 120 sun medals, and I'm not sure about moon medals though. I need a refresher when it comes to that, but I think we're pretty good when it comes to that. I'm collecting them just in case we need to get more. Oh. Wow. That was a fail. But yeah, I think we're pretty much done with that. We might need to have a little bit more for when it comes to extra stages. But we've done most of the extra stages. I think we just have Adabat left, and that's the continent we're doing currently. So yeah, I think we're pretty solid. So yeah, dang it, fail. For the most part, I'm just collecting medals, so if people want to know where some of these medals are, then hey, there you go, I'm collecting some of them for you. Even though a lot of them aren't really that difficult to miss. Like, well, that's the complete opposite of what I was going to say. They aren't that difficult to find. However, there are some instances where you go through a door and then you see a medal, but you can't go back out because the door closes on you, and that's really annoying. So yeah, make sure you collect a medal as soon as you see it in front of you. So don't go passing out on any of them. Right. It's also pretty like laid back in enemies in this stage as well. Like, have you noticed we haven't really been going up against a lot of enemies in this place? Like, we fought a bunch of guys at the start and some here, and that we fought the mini boss a little bit ago. But aside from that, there hasn't been a lot of enemies here, and that goes to show, like, that's another thing about the whole, like, second to last continent feeling, and just letting you push yourself a little bit more to get there. So this is perfect for this part of the game. I feel really helps you relax, you know. It doesn't really help you relax in the Wii version though, because while I do get a kick out of the Adabat night stages in the Wii version, oh my gosh, it takes forever to go through. Not as much as Eggman. Okay, I think I screwed myself over. Yeah, I completely did. There's a Moo medal, as you can see, kind of, but the door's blocking it off. So yeah, that's one of those reasons I was mentioning, where if you open a door or something, sometimes that'll screw up your chances of getting a medal. So yeah, be careful. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he completely ignores your shield with most of his attacks. So... Alright. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, like I said, don't jump or get back up when you get knocked down by that, because what if the shockwaves is about to come over to you, because then you'll just get hit by the shockwave instantly when you get up, and you'll have to get back up again. So really don't think we got an S rank, but whatever. Anyways, though, this room has a little bit of a puzzle gimmick. Basically, there's a giant waterfall that's blocking the path to the goal ring, and we need to hit these. Okay, sorry about the little interruption there. My dad came in, so I had to cut some of that audio out. But as I was saying earlier, this section is kind of unique. Actually, it's not anywhere. You can't find this area anywhere else in the game, or this gimmick, I guess you could say. Basically, we have to go around and hit these leaf switches, and basically you have to do it in the right order, and you'll make the waterfall go away. How that works, I have no idea, but hey, whatever. You just kind of have to follow a set path. Just do what I'm doing, and you should be fine. Now you get the key there, which signifies the end of the level. So, whoopee! I don't know what that was, but yippee! I want to get strength up at least once more, because we're gonna need that strength. We really will. So I don't know if they're gonna make us go back to Shamar to go to the professor, because I hate it when you have to do that. Because like I said, it's a complete waste of time. It just doesn't. There's no reason for you to have to do that. Say, oh, hey Sonic, I need you to travel over to Shamar again. Oh, you can now go to this temple, or you go to this area. Like, seriously, that's all it does. That's all you do. What? Like, we have to go to Shamar, and it's gonna say, oh, you can now go to the temple in Adabat, because that's the only place you can go. Oh. We're coming really close to the end though, ladies. Everyone, so yeah. Get ready for the finale. I don't think I'm probably not gonna record the finale today, because that'll probably take up like at least an hour just for the finale alone. So but yeah, we just have Adabat Day. I want to say we have at least 2 extra day levels, and that should be it. So let's talk to you again. No. Yep, as I thought. Just say, you can go to this place now. That's so useful. Such such a good use of our time. Hey. But whatever. We can go to Adabat Day now, so let's go. I like how everything stops except Chip. Like, what? What the heck is that about? He doesn't suffer from the pause, sin. I don't even know where I'm going with this, so I'm just gonna stop. Anywho, hello, Apatos person. This looks really. I really like this place up there. It just looks so nice. Like, this game was really ahead of its time. I can see this being like, on the current gen systems. This doesn't really seem like it's on a PS3. It looks that good, you know. Like, the Hedgehog engine needs some polishing up so it can, so it doesn't have frame rate issues. But I think that was more due to the consoles just not being able to keep up with all this detail, because this game is just filled to the brim with stuff like that. And Sonic just putting one of his feet up on that little thing there. But yeah, let's do this. Going straight to the day level. Yeah, a lot of people would have trouble with it going here because you need 120 some medals, but thankfully we can go straight here. We don't have to backtrack at all.